Join me as we work on this Comics Journal from 1980. Okay, Conk fam, so we're going to do something a little different today. I think we're going to work on this magazine here. It's not worth a lot, maybe $15, $20. It's kind of popular because it has this interview with Harlan Ellison. But this is Comics Journal number 53 from winter of 1980. So it's got a lot of spots. It's a little loose at the staples. Got a lot of spots on it. It's overall not in great condition. You can see some spottage and stuff up there. A big thing is the spine roll. And pretty cool Neal Adams on the back, but you can see a lot of spot and stuff. Now, let's really investigate this. The cover is fairly thick. Cool Star Trek. Cover is fairly thick, so I'm not that worried about it. But the book itself is just really thick, 146 pages. So I don't know. We're going to work with it. Again, this is just something for us to do, learn, try out. I haven't done that many magazines. It's not really a... There it is. All right, you can see. But yeah, so anyway, it'll give us something to investigate and try our hand in. So first thing we're going to do is flatten this book. Okay, so I've got everything set up here. Got my book open, got the press going, heating up. I've got the steamer heating up because of course we're going to steam this book, get it to relax because we're going to flatten it so we can work on this spine roll. And I think what I'm going to do is once we flatten it, we're going to go ahead and clean it and then kind of work on the spine roll. So we'll see how it goes. But right now, definitely I need to heat everything up a little bit. Okay, so we got the steamer all heated up. That's a fairly thick cover. And since we're working on the spine roll, I'm mainly doing the spine area. Like I said, it's a thick book, so I don't want to get a lot of moisture on the interior where I'm not going to be heating it. So I'm only going to focus on that centerfold area and the outside of the book. We're going to try this. Barely big enough to fit on my press here. Alright, since that's such a thick magazine, I'm kind of let it sit for a while and we'll check back. Okay, so we've left in the press about 3 minutes. Yeah, alright, it's nice and flat. Flat enough for what we want to be able to do now, which I think I'm going to go ahead and work on cleaning the book. See if any of these stains will take to the MacuClean. I definitely know this surface dirt will. I'll have to admit I've not had much luck with deep stains. Yeah, well, that's surface dirt. Yeah, all the surface dirt is coming off. Definitely make the book look a lot better. And there are some stains right up here. That's what I was working on. Looks like some of those did come up. Not worried about getting it perfect. I've just never really worked on magazines that much. So I just wanted to investigate it a bit. Trying a magazine, see if we could get this spine roll out. All right, we're gonna let that set for a minute and then do our distilled water. Okay, so let's get our distilled water here. All that dirt. So looks like there's some stains that just aren't going to come up with what I'm doing. That's not to say they wouldn't if I were to keep working it, but I'm just not going to do that. Okay, so now let's see about reforming this spine. All right. Now, since this is a magazine, of course, this magazine board's gonna be just barely enough to fit. I'm going to take this Sharpie, kind of work that spine a little bit. And since this is a thick cover, I am only going to put and probably don't even need to put a vacuum board in the middle, be honest with you, because this is such a thick magazine, 140 something pages, that the staples probably wouldn't pop through the book and that's what you're mainly worried about, is why you put the extra boards on the inside of the front and back cover. Okay, so I got the press heating up. Like I say, I'm going to go ahead and do the center, just because. Okay, so we'll let that sit and we will check it again here in about 8 hours. Okay, so here we are after press. We got the spine roll removed, and overall the book is a lot cleaner. Couldn't do anything about that stain. There's a lot of stress at the staples and such, and there's a tear at the top that of course we can't fix, and a lot of stress at that top staple, and I'll show you. Yeah, see, the cover doesn't really line up. That thicker cover with the cover kind of pull away from the staple, it's really made it misalign. But you know, we wasn't going for perfection with this. The back looks a whole lot better, a whole lot wider, and see if we can get some good before and after. There's also a tear there at that bottom spine. A little something. I tried working it, but I didn't want to wear it out too much. Another little stain there, but there was a lot of stains across the top we were able to remove. So yeah, overall, definitely we improved the appearance of this book, made it a lot nicer, removed that spine roll, and yeah, I think we did a good job. All right, with that, I'm going to say thank y'all for tuning in, and remember, peace, love, and comics. Bye.